Hello, welcome back. So I got this question many times. How to stop thinking about what happened to us? Rumination is part of narcissistic abuse. It's part of the aftermath of narcissistic abuse. It usually lasts between 6 to 12 months. It should, I don't like that word, but maybe it's okay. It's normal to have to ruminate especially because you're learning new things. You're trying to understand what happened to you. You're trying to understand why this person was so manipulative, why this person treated you so horribly, why you feel so bad, why you feel so guilty, and why you still think about this person, why you don't understand many things or aspects of this relationship. So it's completely understandable that people ruminate. People that even take medication in order to stop ruminating. And that's we see this in narcissistic abuse because this is not a normal thing. I usually talk about planet Narcissus. And this is why, because it doesn't make sense, to normal people, regular people, normal people that are healthier, that are, we all have different struggles and problems. Some people are more codependent than others. A lot of things. We can be more neurotic, whatever. But personality disorders, that's a completely different issue. And this is why people try to understand what happened. And this is why rumination happens, right? So that I wanted to clarify first. And then the piece of the puzzle that I'd like for you to understand is that these people, narcissistic people, don't love. So they don't love their partners. They don't really love. That's not love, And so as harsh as this sounds, I'm sorry. But it's important for you to know that this is not love. This person doesn't really love, They are takers. They take energy, identity, status, money, attention, feelings, emotions. They take hobbies, likes, dislikes, personality traits. They take everything. And so that's not normal. And then you need to understand this that I just mentioned, the personality disorders, what they do, how they move around in the world, how they manipulate people, why they do this, because that'll help you reduce rumination to a point. So there becomes a point where you learned everything you need to learn, you understood everything, and then you have to shift, you make a shift to, I lose hope. There's no hope for me here. This person is not changing. The person will behave the same way with everybody because that's the nature of a personality disorder. Okay, that's part of that too. And then I'm asking you, what is rumination doing for you? Many times I see this with my clients. Rumination is preventing them from healing because it's preventing them from getting themselves back. It's preventing them from focusing on themselves, like getting back to themselves. Maybe this is what's happening for you. Many times we can work on relationships, on other people, on ourselves with other people, but the most difficult thing is to work on ourselves, on the relationship with ourselves. And that is what maybe rumination is stopping you from doing. That's the question. Maybe that's the case. Many times it stops you from going back to you, to yourself, to shift the focus on yourself, because it's hard to do that, and it hurts. It's not easy, especially if you have been in a relationship with a narcissistic person. You are used to, you're programmed to, you are like, that's automatic to you. Think about the other person, what the other person needs, what the other person wants, what he's doing, what we'll do, what this person won't do, what if, so did I do this, what I can do to change this, or no. Okay, that's where you need to say stop. This is when we need our inner parent and reparent ourselves and say what a good enough parent would say. Like, when if you have kids or nephews or something, for example, when it's time to go to bed, you say, okay, that's it, bedtime. Okay, that's it, bedtime. Stop right there. Go to bed. So boundaries with yourself. This is where I start with the other practical tips that I have for you. Change of scenery is very important. Changing where you are. Go out for a walk. Go out for a bike ride. Have a shower. Go call a friend. Go gardening. Go do something. Do yoga. Change the thing that you're doing right now. Okay? Because you need to stop that pattern of rumination, because that's sucking energy from you. It's the narcissistic person again sucking energy from you, and you're sending energy over there, and that's not what you need. You need the energy for yourself. Regain that energy. It's yours. Stop giving it to the narcissist. So do that. Then mindfulness, I always insist, like a broken record, but really mindfulness, meditation, breathing, going for mindful walks maybe, or just walking. Go to therapy, that helps a lot. Do fun things, plan things. And my most important tip, have a project. Having a project where you help somebody else or where you want to achieve something, that'll shift your mindset and that'll change your mind to a different route. And then, of course, always remember from when you had cognitive dissonance, if you were here, I told you, make a list. When people have cognitive dissonance, I say, okay, make a list of all the bad things that this person did to you, so that when you look at that, you say, oh my God, what am I doing? Like, I'm losing my time here. This has no solution. This person has no hope. This person is sick, has a really big problem that I'm not capable of solving because I'm not the parent of this person. So there's no way I can solve this. So yeah, stop. That's why this list is so useful and beneficial. And so yeah, keep that list. And remember, this is distracting you. You're continuing the cycle of abuse with this because you're still giving energy to that. Do something good for you and focus on yourself, which is the most difficult thing. Maybe that's why you're still ruminating, because it's easier. That's your automatic preset. We're doing this, we're thinking about that. What is he doing? What is she doing? What is she doing? Why didn't she? Blah, 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 blah. I had a comment that a person said to me in my Spanish channel. They said, it was a man, and he said, this woman made him feel as if he was the most powerful man on earth, and with women, that's what usually borderlines do this too. They make the man feel very like, I'm the man here, yeah. And so that's exactly what they miss, right? So that it draws you back to that. That's not real, Who's the most powerful man on earth? Like, that's not real. And so, like, whoa, if you're a guy, I would assume that would be cool. And so, yeah, so maybe that's his belief, that he needed to be the strongest man on earth. There's something there. So change your beliefs. You don't have to be the strongest man on earth. There's no one like that. So that's childish. So go back to that. Okay, that too. It's very interesting to see what your beliefs are, so that you can see why you're ruminating about these beliefs. The most important thing here is to go back to you, focus on yourself, on your projects, work on yourself. That's what rumination is preventing you from doing. So, go back to you. I hope this was useful, and I will see you next Saturday. Bye-bye. Thank you.